In this world, the infection is a one-way street. Once the virus takes hold, the host's humanity is wiped out, replaced by a permanent state of biological decay. This ecosystem is defined by three factions. Humans hide behind a massive quarantine wall, shielding themselves from the aimless zombies roaming the ruins. At the bottom of this hierarchy are the Bonies, skeletal monsters that have reached the point of no return. Then there is R. While he appears to be a standard zombie, he maintains an internal monologue, collects human artifacts, and displays a persistent desire for connection that his peers lack. R exists in a state of biological purgatory, possessing a functional human consciousness, locked inside a body that is actively falling apart. This status quo breaks during a scavenge hunt. R's group ambushes a human team, resulting in R killing a soldier named Perry. In this environment, consuming a human brain triggers a direct synaptic transfer. The victim's memories and emotional history are uploaded into the zombie's own mind. By eating Perry's brain, R is hit with the specific memories Perry held of his girlfriend, Julie. R's physiology reacts instantly. Rather than consuming Julie, he uses zombie blood to mask her scent, hiding her from the rest of the hunting party. This encounter marks the first time a member of the undead has been biologically exposed to a concentrated dose of empathy. As the incubation period begins, R hides Julie inside an abandoned airplane. He begins attempting to mimic human social cues to lower her guard. They spend days listening to music and driving together. This prolonged interaction gradually replaces Julie's fear with a sense of safety. Soon, R exhibits a symptom previously thought impossible for his species. He experiences a dream. This leads to a major physical shift. Inside R's chest, the long-dead heart muscle suddenly recoils with a single powerful thud. The emotional bond between R and Julie is functioning as a biological starter, physically reversing the cellular damage caused by the virus. This newfound recovery proves to be contagious. The change in R begins to spread through the broader zombie population. When other zombies observe the interaction between R and Julie, it restarts their dormant memories. The effect spreads out across the map. As the infected nodes turn blue, they begin to pulse. This represents the mass resurrection of heartbeats across the horde. The virus responds with a violent counterattack. The Bonies detect the returning humanity and begin hunting the transitioning zombies to eliminate the anomaly. The Bonies function as the virus's dedicated antibodies, attempting to wipe out the cure before it can fully stabilize. R eventually sneaks into the human quarantine zone to warn Julie that the Bonies are launching an assault on the city. He is met with the human faction's rigid ideology. Colonel Grigio refuses to believe a zombie can heal and keeps R at gunpoint. The argument is cut short when the Bonies breach the walls. This creates an immediate need for humans and curing zombies to fight on the same side. During the retreat, R and Julie jump into a pool. Their kiss in the water marks the final stage of his recovery. When they surface, Colonel Grigio fires a shot into R's chest. But instead of the dry wound of a corpse, R bleeds. The presence of flowing, oxygenated blood confirms the biological shift. The reverse infection is complete. At the sight of the blood, the humans stand down. They join forces with the recovering zombies to eliminate the remaining Bonies. With the threat gone, the quarantine walls are dismantled, and the two groups begin the process of merging back into a single society. In a world built on isolation and decay, the choice to prioritize empathy over prejudice acted as the only mechanism capable